Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. My name is Khalid Muhammad Al-Zahid. I have studied my higher diploma in higher colleges of technology as civil engineer. Then I've continued my bachelor in engineering management at the same college. And then I continued my master's in coastal engineering in University of New South Wales in Sydney, in Australia. And then I've done my master's, my PhD in coastal and environmental engineering in St Andrews University in Scotland. And before I graduate from higher colleges of technology by 2 months, I was called by Dubai Municipality to join them as soon as I finish my higher diploma in civil engineering, and I got a very big support from His Excellency Mr. Abdullah Shaybani and His Excellency Engineer Matar Al-Tayir and His Excellency Qasim Sultan, where they supported me a lot. Then during the forming of Roads and Transport Authority, I've been called to take the post of a Director of Maritime Projects. During my study in higher colleges of technology, I had lots of friends, and I'm proud of all of them because we all graduated and studied together, and we spent very long time together. And today I see them, they're all in prestigious positions and good jobs in the government, which makes me proud of them and myself. And I'm continuously in touch with Mr. Douglas Kuzno, who's a very close, he wasn't only my supervisor and my teacher, he's a very close friend, and he's a very good support to us. Even after graduation, we call him, we ask for any help, for any support continuously. And I still remember this teacher when he travels back to States, he sends us postcards from there saying hi and how are you doing, even although he's going just for 2 or 3 months. I had a plan since my childhood that I want to be a doctor. Regardless, when I put the target, and I never stopped one day. I have a belief that if every human have a big power, if you have a belief to something and if you have a clear vision and you insist on it, you're gonna get it no matter what. Never concede and never let anyone let you down in anything. Every student should set a goal between himself. If you study something that you like, you will be a creative person, not just a good person at work, but you will be creative. But if you study something or you work in a place that you just work for the sake of work, or you just study to have a certificate, then you will be a normal person. You will never be a special person. I just want to urge all the students to work very hard, to have a great and a very big respect to their teachers and to their families, because after 5 or 6 or 7 years from now, they will remember how valuable the teachers, how valuable their parents and the guidance they get. So that will not come in easy. If you don't work hard, you are not going to gain anything. The harder you work and smarter, the more you get.
My name is Salim Al-Marri. I am the project manager for the space program in the Emirates Institution for Advanced Science and Technology. First, when I graduated, I got a job about 3 weeks after my graduation, and that was with Dubai Police. It's about 4 or 5 years ago, and came to EST. At the time, EST wasn't established, and we were working for about a year behind the scenes to set up EST as a government department. College was a lot of work and a lot of fun, so I enjoyed it, but we had to work hard. But I think if somebody manages his time correctly, he can manage to play all the games that he wants, he can watch all the football matches he wants, and at the same time he can study and finish his homework. You have to struggle to keep up the same level or standard. So if you're getting A's or B's and you want to keep getting those A's or keep working, it's obviously a struggle to keep it stable. And sometimes I used to get a bit bored, obviously, if the subjects are the same and that. So obviously it's a struggle to keep yourself interested. They do a lot of extracurricular activities. So my days were old. We used to have the old building and beach parties and things like that. So I don't know what they're doing these days. But I think a lot of work, or for example, football matches between the students and the teachers, activities alongside their studies, field trips abroad, things like that. I think those aspects would be very useful for the students to keep them motivated and learn. Well, I haven't seen a lot of unsuccessful students, but I think the successful students are the ones who work hard during their studies and then also work hard during work. Obviously, people expect a lot. And they put you on a training program, and sometimes those things can be a bit tedious and long. But you have to always try your best to meet those expectations. Whatever you've studied, don't think that that's your limiting factor. You can always expand in different fields. If after 2 or 3 years of studying you realize that I don't like this anymore, or this is not what I want to do, you can always change. And you can always work harder to achieve other things. Currently in our country we have a lot of people who've studied business, management, and I think, in my opinion, our country needs more engineers. So in an engineering field you can work with something with your hands, you can develop something. So if we look at our example here, DubaiSat-1, it was all UAE nationals working on it, and a big majority of the team are from Dubai Men's College. Recently we had a big success for the UAE, which was the launch of DubaiSat-1. If DMC, for example, would run joint courses together with institutions such as ours, and we can create a course, for example, in space technology or in space sciences, and those graduates, when they graduate from that course, they could come and be employed, for example, in institutions such as ours. There are some examples of this with Emirates Airlines and DEWA, which are already running in the college. So I would like to see something in space technology. That would be very good for our field and I think for the UAE as a country. Engineering is quite a fun topic to study, and also it's very enjoyable to work in this field.
My name is Ghanem Belghazi. I work in Tamdeen. It's a part of Tecom Investments. I'm working at the moment as a senior mechanical engineer. In 2007, I graduated from Dubai Men's College, higher diploma in mechatronics engineering. And in 2009, I graduated also from Bachelor's in Engineering Management, Dubai Men's College. I got an A+ in my final project, which was my success and achievement in college, and I was really happy and proud about it. I started a project from scratch. It was a hydraulic press machine implementing a force of 60 tons. I've done everything in it, including welding. I welded the frames. For example, in college, when we studied the welding subject, we've taken the maximum thickness is 7 mm. The thickness that I have welded is 15 mm and 20, which was beyond what I have studied. But I've got a reference. I got a reference at the end. It was about 4 months. Directly after completing my studies, I had an interview. And after 4 months, I was employed. I started in Tamdeen for the first 6 months. Once I was employed, I started reading project specifications, international codes and standards, and being familiar with authorities' regulations. I suggest Dubai Men's College students, once they get to the nature of career, to be patient and don't judge it for the first day. Take a period of 6 months to 1 year, then judge it. It's actually, people expectation is about people resisting to work. As I studied in the bachelor's in the engineering management, we know that people resist to change. It's only within a period, and after that period, this resistance will stop. I motivate students to remember that once you study a subject, keep the books as a reference, because all engineering books are references and you will need them very soon. For example, in the site, we choose, for example, a chilled water pump, which the fundamentals of it we've taken from the college. So if I have any doubt in my mind, I will refer directly to the books in college. There are daily achievements at work, meeting certain goals and targets within the work criteria. In the college, actually, the memories and the things that appealed me is the site visits. I remember a site visit to Diwa, and it was one of the best site visits we've had. The second thing is the workshops. Working in the workshop is different than taking the fundamentals. We'll take the fundamentals in the class and then implement the fundamentals and get the results in the workshop. What was taken from the college is the basic foundation of thought, which each engineer will build his thoughts on it. We started year one in the college as any student, get a C, get a B, just pass the course. But after the first year, we were in the program of work experience, the first 1 month. It was a 1 month period of work experience. This changed a lot in our view. You will never say in engineering, whatever I'll take, I'll pass it and I'll forget it. You won't forget it. You'll come back to it. I felt that engineering is a part of me. My ambition is to complete my studies abroad, the Masters in Nuclear Engineering, putting in addition that UAE is going for a peaceful nuclear program. Once they get to the nature of career, to be patient and don't judge it for the first day.
The harder you work and smarter, the more you get.
Engineering is quite a fun topic to study, and also it's very enjoyable to work in this field.